So today we are playing Music Racer. We have a promotional thing going. Once again, this is a Sometimes You game. I'm sure you could tell by the initial title screen that yes, this is Sometimes You published. The version I saw online. So what first drew me to requesting this was it said you could import music. Apparently that didn't happen. The console versions actually don't say you can import your own music, so darn. I'm guessing maybe that's just a PC Steam feature. So yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. So yes, this is promotional. You know all the things you say when it is promotional. Don't worry, I have never relented on not giving my own personal thoughts about a game by Sometimes You. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully this is a fun one, and hello everybody for joining me today. I know it's been a bit since I've streamed. I appreciate everybody still coming back after me being not streaming for a long time, or what feels like a long time. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, we can change the color. These are very neon colors. We got white. We're gonna find a good tone of purple. Purple is my yeah, that seems like a good tone of purple. And you know what, we're just gonna go very simple with a black rim. Sound effects, blur, English, camera shake. Let's go with low camera shake. Camera distance. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. Simple control, high bloom, brightness. I have no idea if this is the right idea or not. I'm gonna regret it either way in the long run. Okay, so we got a list of songs. Apparently they're all by Tobu. Oh wait, Isafold is another one. So we've got a couple of artists. These are the tracks. So we'll just start simple. First one is Wait for Love. Standard, Zen, hard, cinematic. Let's go with standard. I have no idea what's going on. Wow. Whoo boy. Spectra at least made more sense. Oh my god. The draw distance is just horrendous. Like, the rolling hills make it impossible to see what's coming up. Like, how am I supposed to see what's coming there? We got 2 stars! I don't know if that's good or bad. We had 458 out of 868. Oh my god. We had a 26 beat combo. Oh my god. Oh boy. That was terrible. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick look at the achievement list for this one, because oh boy. So we gotta get 1 star, 2 stars, and 3 stars for any race. We have to unlock a whole lot of new cars. Unlock a new level. A bunch of times as well. Oh boy. So like, oh boy. I don't have much about this one. Like, that is terrible. I don't know what All Stars is. Is All Stars 3 stars? Like, okay, English, yeah. Camera shake lows was a good idea. I wish the camera distance was a lot better. Control simple, yeah. Let's go with low bloom, see if that's a little better. Cause yeah, wow. Okay, so the levels we have to unlock are all these. And as you can see, they cost credits. And I'm guessing eventually the cars cost, yeah. All the cars I have to unlock for achievements. So this is mostly just buy stuff. So right now I've only got 484 credits. Let's try Sapphire. Let's go through the standard race. I don't know. Am I racing something? Oh, you just have to drive through them. You don't have to actually hit A. got 2 stars again. Jeez. Yeah, no, I don't either. I'll be right back. I gotta handle something real quick. Yeah, we'll see how long I last on this one. Jeez. That song was better. I will say, like, I thought that song was a lot better. It's just you can't see what's coming. The angle's not good. We'll keep this car. Let's see if we can. We got enough for the retro. Let's buy the retro and see. We got an achievement for buying retro. And it was 27G. How dare you? It doesn't even like have a score. Like I did Sapphire on retro or on New Kyoto and it doesn't even tell me. Actually, this. Not my music. I really wished you could have imported music because I would have had so much fun just bringing in any rock music I love and listening to that. And it like auto-generating some kind of track for the level. Yeah, this is just so frantic. Like, the notes don't even have any correlation to a beat, in my opinion. Now, the one thing that I must say is, this level I can at least see the notes coming. And is that because the world, like, okay, so here's the question. Is the slope tied to the song? Like, the first level we did, it was like it was like a roller coaster where you couldn't see it was coming, and that was bad. And then we did the second track, and it was a little better on New Kyoto. And then I did a level on Retro, and Retro, like, I could see all the notes. So the question is if I do Wait for Love again, which was really way too hard to see notes coming, is it going to look better or the same on Retro? That is our question that we're going to find out. This does look better, doesn't it? Like, I can see the notes coming now. So I think we're going to play the Retro board all the time. Yeah, the Retro field really does look better. Yeah, if I play all the songs on this board, I think I can do pretty well. The first one's way too sloped. Kyoto was better. I wouldn't say it was great. I mean, it still had some of those weird moments. But this one, the slopes are actually, like, manageable. Hey, we got 3 stars! I don't even... I can't say it's Spectra. Like, I don't know if it looks that way to you, Carnage, but, like, it's... Spectra had this race feel to it. I'm not doing anything. Really, all I'm doing is hitting left on the D-pad or right on the D-pad to hit the rectangle, the white rectangle things. That's it. I can't die. I can't fall off the map. Even if I hit the pillars, it doesn't stop me or like ruin anything. So, like, it's. And this is the first map that I felt like I can play and not be pissed off. Okay, so let's try roller. Let's see what roller coaster sounds like. Spectra I enjoyed. I'm not to that point yet where I can say this is that. I mean, I bought Spectra twice, to be honest. Or played it both versions. Because I actually enjoyed it that much. I mean, here's... So, when you play music games, and I don't know how many, if everybody here plays a lot of music games or doesn't, I know I've streamed quite a few of them. There are some things you come to, like, expect with music games. Like some way to see a musical bar as it comes at you. So you kind of get an idea of tempo as you play. Right now, I don't see anything that's really telling me tempo besides how fast I'm moving. So, like, when a tempo change occurs, I've got no real way to see it. And when you play music games, like, that's a very basic thing you'd expect. Because not even the color of the road seems to indicate tempo. Like, I'm not seeing typical signatures for that. Yeah, the only thing that happens when you actually... The only mistake that actually does do that... dementia is if you hit the poles. The poles will cause the music to stop. Okay, let's try Zen mode. I don't know what Zen mode is. I mean, the road and the music doesn't even seem tied together. Like, I don't know how to describe this game. Like, I'm kind of at a loss of adequate words to describe what I am doing. I didn't notice anything really different about Zen mode. Another 3-star. That's not bad. Yeah, Dementia, I don't know if you saw the beginning. When I first requested the key for this one to stream it, it said something about you should have music of your own to import into the game. So I thought, okay, cool. Unfortunately, what I found was that it's not actually, you can't import on the console version. Let's try cinematic. Ooh. So I thought, found, whoa. Ew. Oh, you don't even play. Look at my movie. Now we're having a dance party. Yeah, the turbo flames. Yeah, I can't even control the car. This really is just a movie mode. We're just gonna let the song play out. I'm. Yeah, I really do wish you could have imported your own songs and let it create a beat for that song. That would have been cool. I don't know. See, the thing is like when I originally looked, there was a disclaimer about making sure you had like MP3 files to import. So I was like, okay, I'll take some of the songs I have that I use for intros to streams. We'll import them. We'll play a mix of the game songs and my songs, and we'll keep it interesting. And then I had seen some people talking about it in a different Discord I'm in, and they'd said, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, oh. So I went back to the page where I requested the key, and that disclaimer was gone. And I looked at the console or the platforms, because it lists, which game platforms it should be on, and it said, it was only Switch, PS4, and Xbox. And I was like, I know it's got a PC version, but I can't see the PC version of that page anymore. So maybe what I should do is say, I know somebody who also uses that website, and say, can you see it where it says that? But I don't know if they're here right now. Did I just get 1,200 credits just for sitting in cinematic mode? I did nothing, and I got points. Joe, can you go to the page for this game on Keymailer and tell me if it says something about importing songs? I'm not You don't have to request the game, but can you just verify if it did say it at one point? Let's try. You know what? We're gonna try hard mode on Sapphire. Sapphire was an easier song. So what is hard mode like? No? Okay. It was there. Like I swear I saw it when the game first became available. And then by the time I was getting ready, like later in the same week, it was gone, I guess. I don't know what happened. I'm sad because the idea of importing my own music and using those tracks to play this game would have really appealed to me. So it looks like hard mode just puts the notes on the screen later. Because it doesn't seem like the rhythm's really changed. Not that I can tell that these things actually have rhythm. Yeah, there's not. I just don't. I don't get this game. Desert Voices on standard mode. And that's the thing, like, if anybody's watched, for those of you who've watched me for longer, you know I like music games. This just doesn't feel like a music game. So I'm kind of struggling with the idea of how I would put genre for this one right now. Right. It does. Like this doesn't have like a I'm watching the beats thinking like I have rhythm, I have rhythmic sense, I have musical talent. And this doesn't fit any version of a music game. Like, there doesn't appear to be a failure state. You know what the funny part is? Is that there's an achievement for getting 1 star on a song, and I haven't done it yet. I'm just so good, I haven't even earned a 1 star on a game. I feel like if I just didn't change lanes, I might get 1 star. I don't think so. I don't think you have to push a button for the notes. Like, I'm not, and I'm getting a combo, so... So that was that Desert Voices. Let's do Cruel. I'm not even going to move this time. Let's see if we can get 1 star on standard, not moving. Yeah, like, it looks like I'm hitting the notes when...
Holding your breath, trying to ready yourself for whatever I'm gonna do. Will I drag you in bed, trying to fix it with sex, or will I tell you I'm done?
And that's the thing, like, if you see into the top right corner, you see it says .mp3, so, like, that's what it made me think. Like, I should be able to import songs then. Well, if I was going for all the achievements, it sounds like it might be better to idle. Because it's going to take a ton of points to unlock everything. Okay, I'm gonna let the song play. I'll be right back.
Dropping the L's like there's nobody else, but there's somebody on my heart. I'm trying my best to fall in love with myself. Never thought it would be this hard. I know it's complicated and frustrating. You wish that I were fine. I know that it's a lot to ask of you to wait for me, but please give me a little more time, 'cause I don't ever mean to take it out on you, and I don't want to hurt you, but I always do. I don't have a clue what's fucking wrong with me, but I'm always turning on the ones that love me, and I don't ever mean to. No, I don't mean to be cruel. Yeah, I got a couple problems. Yeah, I'm trying to work on them. Yeah, I promise I'm working on them. Well, your weight isn't working on them, 'cause you know I don't ever mean to take it out on you. I don't want to hurt you, but I always do. I don't have a clue what's fucking wrong with me, but I'm always turning on the ones that love me, and I don't ever mean to. No, I don't mean to be cruel. No, I don't mean to be cruel.
Yeah, that would be fun.
No, I don't mean to be cruel.
Does it? Interesting. Okay, we got 0 stars. Darn. We didn't even get the 1 star. I couldn't even fail properly. It's what I'm gonna say here is like whatever the last game I streamed was, or whenever it was, Avicii was, I think, a lot better than this. I think in both cases the music has not been my kind of music, but I liked the gameplay of Avicii as a music rhythm game a lot more than I like Music Racer as a music game. Like, I that's all I can really say. I mean, I've probably played worse games that have been published by Sometimes You, but you know, I don't. It's not a music game. What else can I say? It's not a racing game either. And it almost brings me back to saying, almost more closely agreeing with Carnage, that it's closer to Spectra. Even though it's not at all Spectra. So now the question starts becoming, what do we want to stream tomorrow? I'm going to start thinking about it. So, to unlock all the levels, we need... Do we have to unlock all of them? Probably. Let's see. I mean, this game has 36 achievements. Wow. 1, 2, 3. 11 more achievements level based. 8, 9, 10. Yep, I have to unlock all the levels. Let's check out Vega. Candyland. Okay, this has too many hills again. And it has extra tracks. And the flashing light is really annoying. Is the extra tracks because of the song or because of the level? Well, I semi-rhetorical, semi-serious question. Sorry, Valvo. I realized nobody would know. So yeah, to everybody during the week, apologies if you came looking for streams and found either not Avicii or not a dance party, and instead came and found Gems of War. And if you watched VODs, that might have been there for a little while and found Gems of War VODs and not other stuff. It's that 1 week out of 4 weeks every 4-week cycle. There's 1 week where we have Guild War, and while I have been opposed to streaming my battles because there's just something about being able to do it on my own and feeling like I've progressed over the years of playing that game. It's just gotten a little bit more serious to try and win. So every 4th week there's going to be these extra fake streams. They probably will list a different game. As one of the few members of my guild that actually has a capture card and does streaming on the side, I can change the title of the game, and then nobody who would actually care can find it. Trying to keep secrets about the teams we use, so nobody can see my teams unless they know that I'm streaming Gems and care that I'm streaming Gems. Okay, so yeah, let's try Retro on Candyland again and see if the song itself was the reason for the 5-track or the... No, it's the level. So it was all because I played on Vega that I had this 5-lane thing going on. Oh, because the people who I'm with know where to find me. It's the other guilds that we don't want to know. Yeah, even though nobody else could hear it during the first part of the stream, I had 5 other people in my ear. We had a big old group party chat discussing moves, so if it felt slow play, that's why. And I think we're about a week away from finishing Farm Together at this point. We're getting good progress on the plowing of tiles on the farm, so that one's not going to be too bad. And we're about a dozen levels away from being able to unlock all the farm expansions. I'm still considering doing a game session on TA to help people who might want that achievement quickly, instead of having to grind all the way up to level 97 to get that achievement. So this is kind of a semi-offer that if anybody here is considering playing Farm Together, it's a good game. If you enjoy that kind of zen, doing mindless task stuff, I think it's really well done for that. I will gladly invite you in to get that achievement You know, that'll be a one-time thing though. Like, so if I do a session, after that time, like as soon as I unlock it, it's unlocked and I can't get it again for people quickly. So, but if people are interested in that game, like I would gladly help out. Looks like the max number of stars is 3 stars. How much does it cost to unlock cars? Whoa. 50, 60, 20, 25, 10. Whew, some of these cars are expensive. Holy crap. Is Santa an achievement? Santa's an achievement. I have to save up 100,000 to unlock Santa. Holy cow. Yeah, odd value achievements all over the place. All 28, 27s. Not that that bothers me. I usually don't have an even game or a divisible by 5 gamer score anyway. I will say there are 2 games this week that I'm looking forward to coming out. One definitely does have achievements and will be awesome to play. That is Iconoclasts. So, and that is definitely like a me style game, so perfect for its stream. And then the other one that I want to play, and I think whether or not I stream it here soon will depend on if it does have achievements in its PC Game Pass version, and that is Grease. It is part of the PC Game Pass coming out this week, and if it does have achievements, I think there's a decent chance I stream it through this. If not, I might just wait longer in hopes that it comes to Xbox. I know that's a pipe dream still, but that might be what I do on that one. And if it never comes out, rather than doing it on PC or on like Game Pass PC, I might just buy it for Switch at that point, because I believe Grease is on Switch. So. It is on Switch. Okay, thanks, Lakash. So yeah, there's a good chance that I do that. But if it does have achievements on the PC Game Pass version, then expect to see me stream that in the future. Hey, we got 1 star. Huzzah! Okay, let's keep going through songs. Let's try... We did Candyland, so let's do Calling. So yeah, what's everybody think of this one though? It's something. I don't know if anybody else likes it though. I'm guessing probably not gonna be the right flavor for a lot of people today.
Can you hear me crying out like an animal out in the wild? I shout your name into the night. Tell me, can you feel it too?
I think, like, of the games I've streamed recently, if you really want a music game, get Avicii, at least. Like, I thought that was a bit more inventive, and definitely more of a music game. But, I mean, this feels like it'll be, like, just a grindy game to get all the gamer score. So... I don't know if there's enough content here for me to want to say, you know, grind out however many 100,000 points you need to unlock all the cars and all the levels. The levels look cheap by comparison. Like, I think 100,000 points would unlock all the levels. But the cars are probably going to cost like $500,000 at least. So, that's definitely going to take a bit. I saw the time estimates on TA and somebody's put 1 to 2 hours. So there's got to be some exploit, save, dupe, save glitch thing. Don't know if I completely would want to do it or will, but it's something. Although I'm coming up on what, an hour of stream of this game? Yeah, I've been on this for about an hour now. A little more than an hour. And I'm not even close to 100,000 credits, so how somebody would think that you could do this in 1 to 2 hours is beyond me. I mean, I guess once you have the credits, you could do it in an hour. But until then, you're gonna have to grind for a while. Yeah, the color scheme and the speed is definitely a little rough. But like, look at that. I got 1,964 points. So I'd have to do that song over 50 times to have enough points to buy Santa. Amplified. And that's the other thing. I agree there with you. Okay, I like the beat of this one. By the way, how is the balance on the sound? I'm trying to always get the game. I always feel like the game's always a little quiet when I watch back some of the VODs. No, that's understandable, Valbo. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't mind a grind. I just have to want to do that grind in that game. I mean, I just played, I just streamed Gems today, and that is the super grind of my Xbox One career at this point. And Farm Together isn't much less of a grind. So anybody playing anything fun recently? Any cool games that I might have missed out on? Or something they want to see me play that might have? I know there were a bunch of games towards the end of the year that were platformers, but most of them are quickies. Oh, cool. Another 1,900 points. Yeah, that was at least a cool. Okay, so we've played all the songs by Tobu. We are now up to Project F with Blue Neon. I played a little bit of that one. Far Cry bundle. Niflheim. Don't know if I looked at that one. If I did, I guess it didn't intrigue me. and I can play whatever right now and not worry because I'm at a G task, so like I could score whatever. Don't have to worry about that. No head-to-head right now, really. No contest right now. I guess part of what I need to do, though, is I do need to go and knock out Chariot. I still need the gold medals. And of course the gadgetless Dreambreaker. Your Old Heartbeat by Isofold. Isofold? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna upload this VOD to YouTube, and then I'm gonna just be like, okay, copyright claims. I could have hit start recording as soon as I had the song I had picked for today, and it wouldn't change a thing. Yeah, I didn't really notice a difference actually, it turns out, between regular and hard. Maybe there's a death state in hard that I didn't notice because I didn't hit the poles. Yeah, Retro is at least a decent map to play on. VHS The Waves. Okay, so this one at least I'm starting to be able to pick out which track of the song seems to be getting the beat sometimes. Like one of the songs, it looked like it was the drum track that was the beat of the level. So it's not necessarily like a melody that gets the beat. It's weird. You expect most music games to have like some kind of melody be your note track. This song is really repetitive though. Okay, have a good night, Valvo. Thanks for coming around. Well, we got 2,000 points for that song. Ooh. One, two, three, four, five, six. A few more songs still that we haven't tried out. Infinite Heartbeat. VHS Infinite Heartbeat. Oh yeah, so we've got the new chair, by the way, which I'm sitting in now. It sits higher. I think it's more comfortable. I think the first couple of days I was like, it definitely has a better sit position and better support, so like, I was like, oh, this feels different, but it's good now. But the other thing we got was, I actually got a table, a laptop table. That's right here. So my laptop is actually at a decent height. Because before I just had it sitting in a chair. And it worked, but you know, not exactly the best place for it. Like a common folding chair. So now we've got a table for it, and it's at a decent height. Like, it's a height that makes sense with this chair as well. Really starting to accumulate some more points. Some of these songs are worth a little more. So, something a little fun right now, since I know most of you from TA anyway. I'm staff on TA, which I'm sure a lot of people know, but one of the fun things is that in the TA staff Discord right now, there's a lot of buzz and hype around the My Decade on Xbox because there's been a lot of shout outs about it by people within like Xbox team with Microsoft. So there's quite yeah. So Phil's one of them. So it's pretty cool. Rich has been really hyped about it, and deservedly so. Like it's really neat to see the influx of people who are looking at it and the shout out the site's gotten. Yeah, for you that's a big one, Alkash. I know you have that game complete, and there's some crazy high ratios on there. To mention, did you work with Holkesh on those? Because I remember he worked with some people like that I remember. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. See, I don't know what to believe there because Olkesh has a very high completion percentage, so like I would think like he would eventually have gone for it. I look at it and I say, would have found some people to go through it and get it done. I mean, I'm the kind of person who says I won't play with other people and then never get online achievements because, I don't care about my completion percentage. Ah. Yeah, because Olkesh has got the achievement streak that's very... He's got this very consistent one that's just, bobbing along, keeps it going. How many days are you up to now, Lukash? Choo. Very nice, very nice. Are you top 50 now? On site? Okay. I mean, you got to be a top 100 if people haven't been glitching their streaks. Not bad, not bad. Oh, that's really good. unfortunately, when you get up to that territory, like, nobody wants their streaks to ever end. Very rare to see them drop off now. I'll catch you someday, I'll cash. As a percentage, I'm getting closer. Right, that's what matters, right? As a percentage of your streak, I'm getting closer. We'll have 2,000 days within a month. But you also have a second streak, don't you? Do you still keep a Steam one going? Do I remember right? Yeah. I did remember correctly. Nice. I'm fine just managing this one streak for Xbox, you know, that's good. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I actively despise it. I don't know if I'd go that far. I think it robs time and resources from the other sites, namely TA, but you know. Republic Union. You know, I'd love to see it grow and become something. Wait, did I just play this song? No, I didn't. Oh, it doesn't even have news on it? Okay. I mean, there's a skeleton crew of a staff for it too. You know, in the staff Discord, there's, you know, you get your roles, and you get the little label that says if you're a TA, TT, or TSA. And there's not a lot of people holding the TSA tags. And the people who do are usually also holding tags for a different one of the other two sites. So it's a skeleton crew, in my opinion. How do you have a sale roundup for TSA? Is it just games that have Steam achievements then? Like, that's the only thing I could think you would put in a sale roundup. See, the problem with that statement, Dan, is that so many of them are... I don't know if there's any staff on TSA that is not staff elsewhere in the whole TGN. Like, I'm only on TA, but I know most of the other people who have roles, or like some of the people who have roles on some other TGN site are also doubled up on TSA. Because there's just not a need for a whole new staff group for that one. Like, it's the overlap doesn't really necessitate it. So I finally realized how the points are awarded at the end of the song. The points are the number of notes you hit in total, or whatever you want to call these things. I don't even know if they're notes. And what your combo is at the end of the song. Your combo is the number of notes you've hit without hitting a red bar. Those red poles will actually reset it to 0. So, yeah. 976 plus 976, 1952. I mean, you'd have the library for one. You could do it. I think anybody could. It's, you know, just sometimes figuring out when to get it. Like Monday nights for this term at school, I teach at night from 6 to 9. So, like, for Mondays, I will probably stay up late Sunday to get an achievement right after midnight. Like, that's kind of where it is at times, where it's just like, how do I make sure that the day I have something going on that's gonna take my time for the whole day? So, like, in May, I've got concert tickets for an all-day concert. So that'll be another time where it's like, okay, Friday night, stay up a bit later, get an achievement at midnight, then don't worry about it. So for that one, I used to rely on mobile a little bit, but I don't, obviously, really anymore. And then last year, not 2019, 2018 at this point. I was away in Michigan for about a week, and I took my laptop and had some easy games that I knew I could get an achievement in 10 minutes, and there was at least Wi-Fi at like a hotel or where I was that I could get something pretty quick. And even like with Play Anywhere and the Game Pass stuff now, it's actually probably even easier to maintain that as long as I've got my computer. And I'm pretty much always going to bring my computer places. So like this year, I'm probably going to a conference for work, and as long as like I download the games before I leave, and don't have to download one on like hotel Wi-Fi, I should be fine. Do I believe that my streak will go forever though? No, I'm realistic on myself. I think eventually there will come a day when like I've said, you know, there will come that point where like real life outside of that will take precedence, that I won't have time to, or we'll just say, agree to say the streak can end. Not that it stopped me always. Oh no, I have not that kind of grim end to it. I mean, yes, who knows? That could. I've thought happier things, you know. You know, finding somebody and being like, I'm doing other stuff with them and won't always have the time to keep a streak up or something like that, or just lose one because you lose a streak. I lost a streak on a cruise once. I lost a streak because a game wasn't actually time-stamped. That was a fun one. Three songs left. There is something to it, like keeping it though. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's routine at this point to know, like, okay, get an achievement. I mean, what, I started it in 2014, so we'll hit 6 years this year. Theoretically, I'll hit 6 years. So I think it started like August of 2014. So it's just part of the day anymore. It's like wake up, get a shower, brush your teeth, get an achievement, you know. They're all just normal parts of the day. Yeah, like I don't have a time that I set to do it. Like it's not so automatic like that, but it just feels like it is. Yo, Casey. 132 days does take a lot of effort. It's not nothing to do a streak. Because, like, there are days when I've, like... You know, you look over this month, even, for me, and it's been... I haven't played a ton of different games, but, like, Farm Together and Gems have been kind of the daily constants right now. And to still get an achievement somewhere, because I'm not getting them in those two games right now. Boring? What? No, we haven't 0% of the game. We've gotten, let's see, how many achievements so far? 5 out of 36. Come on, Casey. I 1% games. And then usually never touch them again. I'm trying to do better. Mood control. I mean, honestly, Casey, this is one of those games that's like... It's kind of straightforward. There's not much to do wrong. Seriously, you just push either left or right the whole time. I was hoping for a bit more... Yeah, here we go. Here's my semi-short review. It's not a music game, in my opinion. The beats on the road don't really correspond too much to like a music to it. I think it's so like to call it a music game, you know, it's Music Racer. It just doesn't scream music game to me. It's easy in the sense that like I think besides being a bit grindy, unless there's like some really easy way to score points and to build up a lot of points for yourself, it's gonna be a really easy but grindy completion. But it doesn't feel like it's a racing game or a music game. It's more just I think, as we've come to agree, except for the idea of us being hilarious when it comes to genres here, is it's an action title. It's not really music or racing. That would require Ima to play games beyond just starting them usually. Ima's usually as bad as I am. And hey, Paul, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. I saw Paul join the channel when I was doing, and comment when I was doing my gems battles. If you didn't stick around, Paul, it was just we're doing. Our guild has taken to doing streams for our guild battles for the wars, because we just want to win. My guild is bracket 1, and we feel like if people work together, we could topple some of the big guilds. Or the best guilds, and do really well. So we've been working together. And as my reward for having done so, I am currently 25-0 for the week. So I have had an amazing week in Guild Wars so far. But I can't take all the credit. I've had a lot of help from many players better than I am. But between me having ideas, like, it's a discussion and we can each contribute thoughts and our own kind of style about how we see things. So like if Carnage is still here, Carnage is a risk taker. He likes suggesting the riskiest moves, and sometimes it's a good idea. I'm a bit safer at times. Yeah, on back to this game, I will say I do have some complaints besides the real lack of being a music or a racing game at this point. There's no leaderboard or score tracking. So like, you can customize the color of your car, great. But when you go into here, like I've been playing all the tracks on this retro. Right. So like I've played all these tracks and you don't see anything. Like there's no sense of tracking to this, and that's kind of boring. Like music games, part of the fun of music games is scores and leaderboards, or like the best so many times you've played a song. Like this has none of that. It's just missing something. And I get it if like you didn't do that for your own custom music that you were using, but these are the in-game songs. And for the in-game 20 or so songs, I'd want to have some kind of way to compare or know if I'm doing better. So this game just lacks features. I mean, believe me, I have some weird ideas in that game. I just don't always do them. But it's definitely been recently, like, because we've been working together, it's gone a lot smoother. So, like, I couldn't have done it without so many of my guild mates. suggesting great teams, finding moves that I wouldn't have known. Like, I've had to learn new troops a lot, just because, like, you get used to certain teams as being, like, your go-tos. So, like, yesterday, there was a team that I loved. One of my favorite troops recently was Wild Queen. Like, I think she's one of the best troops you can use. But then, you know, yesterday for Guild War, I was like, I was watching a bunch of other members of my guild who were using this completely, like, basic team. So they had been all using this team that was, like, at best a legendary troop, so, like, easier to obtain, no mythics, and I was like, huh. So then I used it. I was like, I prefer my Wild Queen, but I can't complain when this team is winning and safely winning. Like, I think some of us had, like, one-turn wins yesterday with that team. So it was OP. And you're right, I shouldn't do a thank you speech until I complete the 30-0 tomorrow, hopefully. And then I'll get to wrap it up. What kind of team is that? That's garbage. I would never see that. I mean, we were seeing some bad defense teams yesterday, though, so... So, with the end of this song, we've actually tried every song, or heard the whole music library of this game. And having played every song once, we've gotten 42,318 points saved up. And as we said, Santa costs 100,000 points. And you need to unlock every car and every track. Yeah, it has. I know, you couldn't tell. Because the tracks are just so cool. Yeah, unfortunately, like, the one thing that I said at the beginning of this was what drew me into this game at first was I'd seen a disclaimer saying, like, you should upload your practically with some of the grind. What really kind of got me to think about this game was I saw the listing saying, hey, you should have songs to upload into the game. And I was like, oh, cool, I can bring in my own music and listen to my kind of music, and it'll make tracks. Unfortunately, the console version doesn't do that. And that's kind of a letdown for this one. So, like, it's not terrible, it's just lackluster. So, but yeah, this has been, I'm gonna possibly switch to something else. But yeah, this has been Music Racer. Thank you again to Sometimes You for giving me another one of their games that they're publishing on the Xbox. It's coming out at the end of the month, the 29th, and it is listed as its normal price is $7 US. But it is currently on sale for just under $6. So, don't know if this is really for anybody here who enjoys it, but it's not too bad. Seems like a simple completion, if not a little bit extra. I mean, it's not point and click. Hey, I have to take genres seriously now. So, thank you. We're going to switch it up, though. Expect to see this VOD posted onto YouTube eventually. Thanks, everybody.